I'm feeling down. Won't you please help me? Open up the door. And now I found you. Oh, I love the Ed Sullivan Show sometimes. Oh, good evening, good evening. It's church evening. Well, hello. Kathleen, so nice to see you. I am doing good, thank you. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you getting the book and reading the book. Children Rescue. You're awesome. You're awesome. Oh, why? Well, hello, Lanny. You're awesome. I had so much to talk about when I got on here a minute ago, and now my mind just went. Oh, thank you. I need to give out some bumper stickers. The Quiet Journey. I was looking at my trailer today, and I was like, I haven't put any Quiet Journey stickers on there yet. I got to put some Quiet Journey stickers on there. You want to be a badass? Put this on your car. People ain't got the fucking balls to put this shit on their car. And if you do, thank you so much for standing up to the cabal and the evil and the lies that they share. I don't know. Yeah, be an American badass. Be a 1%er. You know what a 1%er is, people? That's right. 99% of the people won't put this on their car because they're afraid. They're afraid. So you ain't afraid to put this on your car. Straight up. You wear your shirt in Vegas all the time. Right on. Somebody was saying the other day you can make a wristband out of them. You might have to cover up That's a pretty cool wristband. The Quiet Journey. Check this shit out, people. You know, years ago I started sharing my story, and I mean years ago. I still have not got any justice or been recognized by our government or the media because it's all bought and fucking paid for. There is no justice if they don't want you to have justice. I was on Facebook Marketplace today, and I saw some beautiful military little garden statues, and I rushed over and grabbed them. This one guy was moving, and I shared my story with him. And I'm gonna I put them under the fountain out there in the yard. So I'm gonna take some pictures of them tomorrow and make a video, share a post. But I skip around all over the place. I really do. Anyway, we share our story. This is a good example because there's so many freaking examples of how we are hindered. Now, I'm sharing. I'm the real John Kennedy Junior. I'm sharing that my sister Caroline was murdered. She was murdered and replaced. I was replaced. Who did that? The mafia. Organized crime within the United States government. It's fucking huge. They don't want my story out. They don't want you to know. They don't want people to know organized crime has taken over. They don't. I do, because I love this country. But when I share things, people pick up on it. And when people pick up on it, they come out with the bullshit. What was the documentary that I made not too long ago? The Quiet Journey. That's right, The Quiet Journey. Well, my sister Caroline Kennedy is a fake. She is a fraud. She should be in prison for the rest of her life for stealing someone's identity and being in the public spotlight as a fake and a fraud. She really should. So what is this? The quiet hair, quiet air. Caroline Kennedy. How Caroline Kennedy preserved the Kennedy legacy. This popped up right in my face on YouTube right before I did this to come live. See that bitch right there? She is not my sister. Organized crime within our government killed my sister and put her in place. See the guy in the background? George Onassis. That was not John Kennedy either. I'm John Kennedy Junior. But they put that shit right out there. Quiet hair. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah, I had so much to talk about when I first came on here. You're so cool. You all are so cool. You really, really are. Anyway, I had a lot to talk about. And sometimes my truth, what I talk about, really pisses a lot of people off. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't like the haters. I don't like the deception. I don't like what's going on. We're talking about organized crime running things and stealing things so your children have no fucking future. Sorry, that's what it is. And here's another thing. I was just on and I saw a post. All these people that are fucking dead. Oh, the Q movement, the military, they're killing all these people off. Yeah, they're giving them military trials and just eliminating them all. Really? Where do these people get their information? Where do they get it? Where do they get that all these people are already dead? Now, I want you to think about that really hard. Why would they come up with bullshit like that? Straight up bullshit. The military comes in and kills people. Yeah. If that's the way our military is working, you're not safe. You're really not safe in your own home if the military just starts taking their own law into their own hands and just goes around the country killing people because they feel like it. That's crazy. But why would they do that? Why? How about if they're all dead, there is no cabal? How about that one? How about if they're all dead, there's no more organized crime left? Really? You know, I heard on mainstream media a few different times them claiming organized crime no longer exists. Really? That's a huge, huge fucking pill to swallow right there, that organized crime does not exist. Yeah. I can't believe I've been on here for 10 minutes and there's only 14 people. You know that should be 14 million. I got 14 wonderful lions on here, but it really should be 14 million. Why isn't it? How about because there's a cabal out there? They didn't kill them all. No, they're still running around killing people. Oh, well, thank you, Jennifer. Henry's at work, and he goes in there and turns the Quiet Journey on the TV in the break room and shows my dumbass sitting there. But it's all good. It's all good. I love Henry. He's old school. Henry puts flyers up at the post office and the car wash and trying to get the story out old school. And I hope you all do the same. I really, really do. I know a lot of you make wonderful, awesome videos to share this truthful story. Yeah, now I feel like I'm back on Facebook again. I really do. Where's all the viewers tonight? Getting ready to go to work tomorrow so they can work their ass off for little or hardly any pay. Probably so. I'm just brain dead tonight, people. I really am. Maybe that's why there's no, not a whole lot. I mean, there's wonderful people with a lot of power. One person watching me is one more that they want to watch. %100%. They're messing with everything. The cabal are still there, people. Hillary and Bill, the Bushes, the Obamas, the Trumps. They're all still there, people. They're all the cabal. Every single freaking last one of them is the cabal. There's not a secret group killing them. They want you to think, why? 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 You know, whenever you have to ask yourself why, it usually goes back to money and power, more than likely. But yeah, I see video after video. Oh, the Cubans coming in with the military, killing all these people, executing people, and killing people on Guantanamo and this and that and the other. Why would they do that? Because if they're dead, there's no cabal. But trust me, they're bigger and badder. Yeah. So we let our guard down. Amen to that. Amen to that. So they can brainwash us even more into this police state. They are doing, and I made a video yesterday, they are doing to us exactly what Adolf Hitler did to his people, the Gestapo police state. Let me see your fucking ID. Identify yourself. Who are you? We want to know. We want to take it back to the main office, put it in our database. Why were you here? Yeah, people. We are turning in, or we are a communist state. We're not turning into one. We've already lost. What the fuck, people? Straight up. They were building me up at a very young age. To manipulate our minds. I want you all to think about this scenario because it could be. I personally know my mother was killed. I personally know my sister was killed. I personally know they were replaced. I know I was replaced. I know my father was killed. I know my aunt was killed. I know my uncle was killed, and I know my cousins were killed. I know this. Facts. I know this. I was there. I'm an eyewitness to their murders by government, by our own government. Why was I kept alive? I had to go through hell to stay alive, but why? You think the people that were protecting me realized we lost that battle and they didn't want to lose the war? So I'm here right now to share the story. Something to think about. Because I was taught, I was trained, I was put on the back burner, I was left in the field. There's no worse feeling than know that your government that you love so much burned you and left you behind. Just left you in the field to die. because that's what they did. All my training, all my teaching, being taught, and then did we lose? Did the Kennedy family lose? Something really, really to think about, because now I'm sharing that the United States government has been taken over. I'm David Quigley, the real John Fitzgerald Kennedy Junior. You motherfuckers in government in our Secret Service gave me that name. Secret Service, CIA, whoever it was, at a very young age. Why did they do that? Because the people that were in power in our government were losing the battle to the cabal that are still there, that are still running the things. Very good point. Their power dies the moment we all see it. That's why they don't want us to see it. That's why they are going out of their way to hinder us, block us from seeing the truth of it all. And it's very, very sad. It really is. I've seen many things in my life, many, many, many things. I'm trying to share a lot of those things to wake people up on what's really going on. And when I see these posts, like I just saw a few minutes ago, of, oh, the cabal's doing such a good job, they're killing off these people. They know Donald Trump's dead, but there's a look-alike. There's actually, I think, 6 people pretending to be Donald Trump, but it's all run by the military. That's a good thing, no. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that we still have a fake government run by somebody else. I'm exposing that the shadow government runs these presidents of the United States, the cabal run, and that's not good. When you go vote for somebody, your vote doesn't matter, and then they put their candidate, organized crimes candidate, in place to run the country, and then they're standing in the shadows telling that person what to do, all the way down to the color of his fucking underwear, probably. Yeah, but it's all okay because now the military's, no, people, don't buy the bullshit. Don't fall into that bullshit. This country is for me and you. It is. Our military is there for us, not for themselves to kill people and put people on trial and eliminate people with military tribunals and every other thing. Don't buy their bullshit, because if that's happening, then the cabal is finished. They're not finished. They're stronger than fucking ever. Yeah. When the day John Kennedy Junior story comes out and everybody wakes up to the fact that, hey, we've all been lied to by our own government. Our own government is a murder crime ring, heartless crime ring that will kill children and do things for their own benefit. When they say, hey, this is a real John Kennedy Jr. here, then you can start believing we're making headway and the cabal is actually falling. But we're still little David, and there's still the big Goliath. We're still throwing rocks, and yeah. Yeah, the cabal is the ones that I'm a victim of child trafficking, and I know who does it. It's people. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew it's the same people in power that do it to get the advantage on people in power. So they kidnap children, they mind fuck children, and they sexually fuck children and every other thing they do to brainwash these children to be slaves to the cabal. Cabal loves armies, and then they grow up and they put them in power. Children grow up and they put these children that have been brain screwed in positions of power all over the world. A good example of that is Sean Hannity on Fox News. I went to school with Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity knows my story. Sean Hannity took the big mansions. He took the $1 million salary so he could get on there and wave his flag for the cabal like Donald Trump. That's how it's done. You don't believe me? I don't know what to tell you. I can't find too many more great examples than that, but it goes on and on and on through Hollywood and the music industry and every other thing. It really, really does. Anyway, I can't wait to share the little military garden statues I got. I should have took a picture of them when I got them home. But they are nice. They are really nice. But it's just another great example of how much I love this country and how much they've screwed me. Anyway, I keep saying they've screwed me and screwed me and screwed me. That was then. This is now. We're getting out. Yeah, I sound like a little whiny crybaby. I don't mean to. Sometimes I'm only human and in my mind, no scripts here. But I'm doing what I can to get the story out. Maybe I could do a little more, but I'm sure tired for what I'm doing. I really am. I've seen some wonderful videos. Isn't that crazy? How can anybody in the news make $25 to $45 million a year unless they're on the take? Really? Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. Yeah, there a lot of people are big deceivers that wave their flag. But then again, what was that guy's name that sold out his country and was known as a traitor to the United States of America? We got many traitors. We got many, many people that don't even know it. Don't even know that they're helping the enemy. Well, look at everybody waving their flags for, the cabal that can't see, that are blindly blind to the child trafficking and the kidnapping. And it's huge. It's huge. But, yeah, sometimes I want to Elvis. Yeah, sometimes I want to shoot my TV just like Elvis did. Anyway, I'm at a loss for words right now, but I'm not at a loss to tell you all that I love you so much for helping me get this story out to the world. I thank you so much for your cards and your letters and your support, sharing the story. I really appreciate it with all my heart. But right now, I'm just at a loss for words. I was sitting on the couch, so many things I wanted to say. I got on here and seen that post about Caroline Kennedy, and I could jump up and down and scream all day long that my sister was killed, murdered, and a replacement put in her place by organized crime within our own government to launder all those billions of dollars. And don't do no good. Jumping up and down don't do no good. But I'm hoping with all the shares and the prayers and the loves and the likes, we can put a stop to all the criminal activity that's out there. And people are so asleep. They really are. Once again, I love you all. Thank you so much for sharing my videos, my posts. Please If you run across somebody and you tell them my story, say, go see thequietjourney.tv. This say, let them know this man's doing everything possible to get the story out. They have totally hindered him, and we're doing what we can do. We're doing what we can do. And I thank each and every one of you for doing that. I really do. I don't know what it's going to take to make this story get out where the mainstream media will be talking about what they did to the real John Kennedy. I just don't know. I really don't. But I'm at a loss for words right now. So send me a message. Send me some ideas of what I can talk about. Ask me some questions. And I'll try to get back to you on that. All love people all the time. We can make the difference. We can make the difference. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. God bless you. New week tomorrow. New week. Peace.